one plate of food, and they will surround themselves like they will be eating and drinking this soup from one plate. And I was like, wow.
No one, absolutely no one can close the door that God has open for you.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button below this video so that you will join us here. Thank you so much to all my subscribers. Thank you for your constant support. I don't take any of that for granted. God bless and honor each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching and sharing my videos. Thank you. In any way you have supported me, thank you so much. God bless you all. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to share one thing that I felt somehow seeing when I got to Ghana. Okay, so when I got here, I was if you have watched videos, Ghanaian movies and the rest, you have to see the kind of car that they use as their taxis. Okay, like they have other cars, like you will see Coronas, Toyota, and the rest of them, right? But there is this particular car that looks very sad. I don't know. It have different. You can see it in Picanto. Is it Picanto? You can see it in different products. Like that is the car that is mostly used here as cabs, like as taxis. So I'm going to put the picture here so that you will see it. So when I got here, I felt like the feeling that I had, I was like, are you sure this car can, like, are you sure I can be able to fit into this car? Like it looks so smallish. Like they have different types. There's this one that you will see to be too small that you will be imagine you'll be like, are you sure if I enter this car and it's moving? Like I was imagining stuff like, are you sure when I enter my legs will be touching the ground? Are you sure when it's on speed, are you sure it's not going to have accident, or it's not just going to fly away? Like a lot of things were coming through my mind when I saw it. So the first time I entered this car, I was so careful. Like I was entering this car and I was being so careful. I was like, are you sure my head, like I'm tall, right? So I'm like, are you sure my head won't be hitting the roof of the car? A lot of things were just coming through my mind. But at the end of the day, is what it is. Like I've gotten so used to it. This is not, because this is actually not the kind of cars that Nigerians use as their cab, their taxi stuff. So it's kind of a different thing. So when I came here, I was like, you know how you will be driving and you're inside your car and you'll be like, you pass maybe a tunnel, a bridge or something, and you feel like, are you sure my car will not hit me while you are inside the car? So this is the feeling that I had. This is actually the feeling that I was having. I was like, are you sure when I'm inside this car my head won't be hitting the roof? Or are you sure if I'm in this car that my leg won't, like, a lot of thought that you just be having, that anyway, this is not going to happen. But this is how I was feeling then. So I just want to share this feeling. I felt this way when I initially came here and I saw that they use a different model of cars from what we use in Nigeria. Something that you are not used to. I was feeling that I won't fit in this car. Like the car wouldn't be able to accommodate me or something like that. But it's actually okay. Like although some of them are very, very small, like some of them are small, the inside is not so big, and it cannot actually maybe accommodate like more than two people. Some is just two people, right? And sometimes if the two people, you might not really be so comfortable, but it depends on the make or something. So you see some that are actually big enough to contain anybody. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about today is seeing how the feelings, like how I felt seeing that I still don't remember the name of that, but I'm just going to put a picture of it here. I think I've shared something similar, but not this one. Like, they use this to grind pepper, ginger, onion, tomatoes, and the rest. They use it to cook, to eat banku or yam or any other thing. So I was so surprised that you can go to someone's shop, like people who have their businesses around, you can go to someone's shop and you see this person, like they have this. I'm going to put, it's not mortar, right? But it's something they use in grounding pepper. It have a native name. I'm going to found out. I know what it's called, but right now I'm making this video, I can't remember again. So I was surprised seeing that you can just ground your pepper in your shop or anywhere you are, and you eat your food. Like, a kind of can stay anywhere you are and make a full meal. They'll just stay in their shop and you will see people ground it, pepper, fresh tomato, I think ginger and garlic. I think garlic is optional because I don't know, but I think there's garlic, there is pepper, there is ginger, there is onion, tomato, and the rest. They'll just ground it and they'll eat it with maybe banku, rice ball. They use that to eat rice. I think they use it to eat a lot of things. So you can just see a shop that people maybe the owner of the shop with his or her sales girls and sales, well, like people that works with them, they will just grind it and they will just surround themselves and eat. And this is one thing I love about Ghanaians. Like, they love to eat together. They love to eat together. Even when you go to restaurants like where they sell this fufu, light soup, and the rest, you see people, they'll just buy one plate of food and they will surround themselves, like they will be eating and drinking this soup from one plate. And I was like, wow, this is actually togetherness, love, and the rest. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, when you go to shops where they ground this, you will see people, as after grounding, you see them bring their banku and the rest, and they come together and start eating this food. And I'm like, wow. So being that is not done. We don't, like in Nigeria, we will see this as like, you're eating something that is uncooked. Yeah, I know we have a lot of things that we eat that are uncooked, but we feel like it's uncooked, right? Because in our own, we actually want to make soup or anything before using it. But like, I felt as, but actually when you use this as with the banku or maybe tilapia, it's actually very yummy. But being that it was my first time, I felt somehow, like I felt it's strange, like, what are you people doing? But as time goes on, if you're here and you want to try out this food, you actually love it. And you even get, I was even surprised. I think I want to make a separate video on that, because I really want to show you guys that particular one in a restaurant that people will actually keep this thing. Hey, what is this name? Is it good? This thing that looks like mortar, they use in grounding the pepper. So people will just keep it in their restaurant, people that sells fufu and the rest. So when you come, you just pick this, take your onion, take your pepper and ground it, and then put it, then they will put the soup for you on top of, like, I'm going to show you. I saw it, I was like, no, I'm going to bring this one to this channel. I didn't know until I went to this restaurant and I saw people, like, everybody queued up. They were just grounding their own. I'm like, are you serious? This is possible like this? So you'll see, whether you're rich or you're, but like, people feel to ground it by themselves, then after grounding it, they will now present it to you. You put the food that they are buying inside of it. I'm going to show you guys this in another video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please subscribe and support my channel. Don't watch without subscribing. I have so much more to bring to you on this channel, so stay tuned so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. Thank you so much for your love and your support. I'm going to see you guys on my next one. I love you all. Let me gonna come.
Bye.
Bye.
That's all I need. There's no one of us.